Hello traders, you're welcome to another session of markets analysis for this week. Been a long time here. I trust you guys are doing great with trading. Alright, so I thought of dropping this video here so that you guys can look at what I'm doing, what I'm looking at for the week. Alright, so I'm recording this with my phone. I apologize for any form of interruption that will happen. All right, so quickly, I don't want to take much of your time. I'm on the mountain time frame, looking at where market should be heading to next. So based on order flow, we can see that the market has been bullish. Market has been bullish. You can see right from the left here, market broke out and then retraced 50%. So let's look at how far the market has retraced on this monthly time frame. All right, so we can see that. Let's see, I've already drawn it, but I just want to. All right, so market has retraced. I've already drawn it and I labeled it 50%. So we can see based on ICT said once the market goes above the 50%, that's called premium, and below it is discount. Okay, so we'll be looking at to buy in discount and to sell in premium. Okay, in a premium level. But so let's take that out. So I'll draw my 50%. Okay, so we can see market price is above the 50%. All right, price started buying because it's entered into this fair value gap, this bullish fair value gap that was created on a monthly time frame, because we see but price took out the relative equal lows. Let me get my cursor to describe these things. I don't know where my cursor is. Okay. No. Alright. My first line. Alright, so what am I saying? We see that price took the relative equal low here, tap into the fair value gap here and started. We see that expansion to the upside. All right, before we now had price tank in below the 50% again. All right, and price started breaking structures to the upside. All right, so that for now we can see price is still bullish on the monthly time frame. Okay, let's go to the weekly time frame to see what's going on there. All right, so on the weekly time frame, I would like to show us something I saw before now. All right, so what did I see? We can see here that, all right, when price got into this last order block, this last sell candle, this large one, we see that price expanded and then price came back to tap into the other block. And when we I've already so price came into and started buying again. Why did price buy again? That's a large sell candle. Let's get this one thing ICT taught is called order block mean threshold. Okay, so we're going to measure this large body of sell candle. All right, so when you measure it, it's called order block mean threshold. You can see when price traded into that order block, we see that price quickly reacted and started going up. So I'm just going to label it. All right, I just showed us why when price got there, it started going up. So let me, all right, let me do this. So we're going to call it order block. I'm just going to label it black. Order block mean threshold. What's going on? All right, I don't want this video to be too long, so we're just going to label it order block mean threshold. All right, so we see that when price got into that order block mean threshold, price started buying again. So and okay, so again I can still see another order block mean threshold here. Let me get my cursor. You can still see this large body of sell here. Let's see again. All right, so we pick up our Fibonacci 2 again and measure. All right, so I can see this was the last sell candle before price started buying again. All right, so we didn't have price retraced into that level, but we can mark it and for future reference if price gets there. So but let's just mark it. Let me get, okay, so let's just grab this place out. I don't want the lines to be too much. Hopefully it doesn't get too much. Okay, order block mean threshold. But however, we're going to come closer to what I'm trying to show us. I'm trying to show us. All right, I'm not too good with doing videos, but I'm just going to try. Pardon me if this video is very awkward. So we're going to call that place again order block mean threshold. All right, so hopefully if price gets to that place. So let's go to the daily time frame. But however, before we get to the daily time frame, I can see something on this weekly time frame, but it's going to be clearer on the daily time frame. But let me get my rectangular line. I can see here that price formed like a fair value gap. Yeah, price from the fair value gap here. All right, so and which is being filled, and already with that we can see that price has started what happened again. You can see that price has started reacting there already. So let's draw it again. All right, up to this place, price has started reacting. Okay, so but it's going to be clearer in the daily time frame. Let's go to the daily time frame and see in the daily time frame what are we going to be looking for. Personally, I like to look for structures. What do I mean by structures? Because we are looking for because we said already based on the monthly time frame, the order flow says the market is going to be buying. All right, so what do I want to see? I want to see break of structure to the upside, creating higher high, higher low, and all of that. Okay, so so what do I want to see here? I've already said that the market has filled has filled what's it called, the fair value gap that we saw on the weekly time frame. All right, so and then we can see that price is actually retracing into that fair value gap plus this, and price is sitting on the bullish order block. There's a bullish order block. If we measure it again, this sell candle here, if you measure it again, we're still going to get, you know um when we get the 50% of it, we're going to see a gain. It's also a bullish order a mid threshold. We're going to get a mid threshold plus the bullish order block, which makes it very 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 strong level. However, um going forward, I want to see price break. I want to see price break this last sell candle here. When price breaks, taps into it, I want to see it comes down. As you can see my analogy there, come into this. If I'm still going to draw another reason, I'm going to get 50% of this place, which is order block mean threshold again. Okay, if I draw it, I'm going to get 50. So that's what is showing, that this line, I'm just saying this line, that I want price to trade into the order block mean threshold, like I've shown you guys to draw. So if price, breaks the structure, retraces, and then from there we will start to look for buys on what's it called now, on 1 hour, and then let's see. Okay, let's see. My drawing is so awkward. Guys, just manage. I just use my phone to do this. So if price, like I've shown you guys, if price taps it to that, trades above that level and comes back into our, you can see that it's even like if it retraces back into our zone, which is our order block mean threshold. You can see here that it's also having a fair value gap. This line showing here, this green box showing there, is what is a fair value gap. I already have like an indicator that I fixed already that helps me to draw my fair value gaps. All right, so that's the point I want to start buying. Let me show us. This is what I'm trying to say. This is where I want to start buying. All right, this is where I want to start buying. Okay, so for example, if I'm trading USD JPY, this is where I want to start buying. But if I'm trading GBP USD, I want to start selling if price gets to this point. So you already know the relationship dollar has with other, all right, other currency pairs. Okay, if dollar is bullish, other currency pair will be bearish. Okay, so that's what I will be looking at. All right, so basically this might be a little bit not very clear. If you're not too clear, you can ask question in the comment box. I'll explain further. You can also share your thoughts on what you feel. And however, lastly, before I go, before I came on this place, I was looking at the commitment of traders. It showed that there was a much bullish trend that is much expected by the large dealers. All right, it's been much expected, but however, the short sellers have been decreasing their orders, so which shows that um, whilst they are decreasing their orders, the bullish the large dealers will take over. However, we also need to look at that with the current news that just happened in US yesterday. Biden just, you know, kind of dropped out of the race, presidential race. We don't know what effect that will have on the market. We just have to speculate. Is it going to have a negative impact or a or positive impact? Okay, holistically, we have to look at all these things just to know if the market will buy or sell. All right. So this is where I'm going to stop. Cheers, guys. You guys take care.